Hi, in this video, let's talk about how to export your data frames or your data into a CSV file onto your computer. So let me define a data frame, and I'm reading the data using the read.csv command. And this is the file location, which is on a website. So if I run this, I have the data. And let's try to save this data. So I prefer to provide the folder name and the file name as two separate variables, so that in future when you want to use the same code again and again, you can simply come and change the path name here or the file name here. You can either define your path as forward slashes, or you could provide your path as double backslash. Either of them will work fine, so let's use just one of them. And the actual export command becomes this. So I'm saying write.csv and save this data which we just created, and this is the df data frame which we have, and the file is, so I'm pasting the path and the file name together, so that becomes the fully qualified path name. And then I'm saying rows.names equals false in this case. Let's run this and see what it does for us. So I've actually ran the three commands together, and it has created a file called my CSV onto my computer. So this is the file which I've been um, reading from my Excel, from my folder location D \temp. And let's talk about how the row.names work. So let me this time start with a different data. So I'm just gonna use the built-in data set, which is empty cars. So empty cars does have a row name in the front. So using this, if I say that I want to save empty cars onto my computer, and this is the file name which I want to use, and row names equals false. And if I do that, and if I run it, it'll actually create the file, but it won't have the row names. The first column basically is a row name, which is gone missing now. So in this case, I would set it to true and do the same thing. Now the file has been written again, and if I open the file, yes, it has the row names itself in the front. So you can do it either way, depending upon your data. In our data DF, we didn't have any row names, so it didn't really matter if you set it to true or false. But when you have something like this, you should set it to true. So with that, we come to the end of this video. I hope you found this information useful, and I'll see you in the next video.